Hey guys, episode 3, hard questions, quick answers, with me, Alexander Jarvis. If you're stuck, a little bit stressed out about your fundraise, don't worry about it, we've got you covered. Every question investors will ask, we've got the answers for you on lock.
Ask Alex. Ask Alex. Because you don't know what you don't know. And if you don't know, now you know.
Yeah.
So why do you want to raise 10 million? Whilst this is a common sense question, investors can also ask it if they think you're raising too much or too little. It could also be a symptom of the fact that they get this sense that you're not quite sure about how much money you actually want to raise. So if you do get that, think about maybe preempting that in your pitch earlier on. I read a funny blog the other day. A founder wrote, in San Francisco, they said we're raising too little. And in Canada, they said we're raising too much. Crazy, right? So it's going to depend on where you are. Those responses may be grounded in the industry or the industry environment that you're in. This question is quite similar to, so how are you going to spend it? But more directly, you need to explain specific logic as to how much you are raising. They want to know your thinking. This question could be rephrased as to, why do you want to raise 10 million? 1 out of 5 or 1 out of 15. You therefore need to ground this question into the specific plan from your financial model, the competitive dynamics of your industry, your traction to date. If you are more experienced and have a track record, you have more credibility to ask for large amounts of money. But if you're not, you are one of the 99.99% of normal founders who need to suck it up. You don't have your background to leverage on, so you need to do your work. Now, you never want to just have one reason for the fundraise number. It should be multivariate. What is the context of your industry? Who are the competitors? Have they raised a lot of money? Have you really figured out a scalable acquisition channel? So the time is now to go boom, boom. Has something happened in the industry which creates a compelling opportunity to capitalize on? Investors do not care that you are broke and need to make payroll. They want to hear that you want to make bankroll. Cha-ching, bitches. So, what do you need to say to answer this question? We believe that the big data market is an inflection point. We don't believe that first mover advantage is the best strategy, since it involves a lot of market education. God knows how expensive that is. What makes more sense is to be a fast follower. Our key competitors, amongst a number of them, are Google and Facebook. They've both raised 25 million each. Whilst they've raised a lot more than us, our product is very similar. But we started later, and our product is improving faster due to our extensible architecture. It has allowed us to secure more landmark customers in a shorter period of time, since it's just easier to integrate, and that's awesome. They have spent a lot of their funds educating the market through marketing spend for us. We believe this is the perfect opportunity to raise a more meaningful round to firmly position ourselves as a leader of this industry and take those customers from them. According to our financial model, we need to raise between 9 and 14 million to hit our key objectives. We are going to the market to raise 10 million, since this is the minimum amount we need according to our plan, and we're going to see if investors love the plan and maybe want to commit some more for a more aggressive plan. This will give us a conservative runway, in our opinion, of around 20 months, unless we're more aggressive. Look, I'd be happy to take you through the key assumptions in the model, our key drivers, and see, do you agree with the way that we're thinking about this? Does that make sense? Okay, guys. This is a great question that you need to have an answer for. Now, to answer it, you need to be thinking about the dynamics of the industry, the context that you're in. Is the timing right? Know thyself. Have you figured out a scalable acquisition channel? So you're really ready to kind of go to market, or are you still really figuring things out? Because you can ask for more money, the more questions you've got answered. So prepare for this just in case it happens. But if you've done the work in the industry, you know your business, you know the context, you know the why, and how you'd spend the money, this question will be a cakewalk for you. Okay, guys, if your pitch deck sucks, head over to perfectpitchdeck.com and we will be delighted to help you make a perfect pitch deck with a lot less stress. I'm out. Cheers. Bye.